By almost any measure, the U.S. economy is hurting. Prices are up. Wages are stagnant. Foreclosures, well, they are threatening untold thousands. Those are the facts. But here is something truly disturbing from CNN's Thelma Gutierrez in Santa Barbara, California.
Santa Barbara, a picturesque city on the coast where the median price of a home is more than $1 million.
This is Barbara from the Davis Center.
It's where Barbara Harvey made a good living processing mortgage loans. So it may surprise you to learn that when Barbara leaves work, she heads for this parking lot behind the historic Santa Barbara Mission. This is where Barbara sleeps at night. In the back of her car with 2 golden retrievers.
Get my suitcase out, and that goes underneath the car.
It isn't how this 67-year-old planned on spending her golden years.
How did you find yourself in this predicament?
I worked as a notary public, signing loan documents. It went to hell in a handbasket.
She lost her full-time job and now works part-time at $8 an hour. And even though she also gets Social Security, she still cannot afford an apartment.
This is my bed, my dogs. This is my life in this car right now.
Nancy Kapp, who was once homeless herself, is an outreach worker with the nonprofit New Beginnings. She says she's noticed more women living on the street.
The way the economy is going, it's just amazing, the people that are becoming homeless. It's hit the middle class.
It's a tough existence. People who live in their cars, like Barbara, have to constantly move them in search of parking. In California, it's illegal to sleep in your vehicle. But the city of Santa Barbara, together with New Beginnings, came up with a safe parking program. They opened up 11 lots where people are allowed to sleep in their cars from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. This gated lot where Barbara sleeps is for women only.
Describe for me a typical night.
Well, I arrive here before dark because that's when I can rearrange the car.
It's an exhausting juggle, turning her car into a sleeping space every night.
This is actually some Bavarian china, and is part of a china set that I have.
Pieces of her former life before she lost her condo 2 months ago.
It's 10 o'clock and already there are half dozen women who've settled into this parking lot for the night. There's no running water here, there are no bathroom facilities, but the women say at least they feel safe.
You sleep sitting up?
Yeah, I sleep sitting up.
Lynn Legou lives in her car with 4 cats. She's 54 and used to be in the Army National Guard. Now she's on a waiting list for government housing, but the list is a year long.
What's the most difficult part of living like this?
Is hygiene, staying clean.
When Barbara lost her condo, her 19-year-old went to live with friends.
My daughter especially is very unhappy. Sometimes she'll cry. She'll call and say, "Mom, I just can't stand it that you're living in the car," and she'll be very upset. I say, "You know what? This is okay for right now because I'm safe. I'm healthy. The dogs are doing okay, and I have a job, and things will get better."
Another chapter in her life that she's certain she'll get through.
All right.
And that story from CNN's Thelma Gutierrez in Santa Barbara.